Hey, what's up, everybody? Jason Wheeler here. Hey, I'm excited because we've had some big moves today in the mortgage market. And what's exciting is that if you're in a position, if you have recently bought a home or if you refinanced a home and you are looking at an interest rate above 4%, you have a great opportunity to lower yourself down below 4%. Obviously, there's a lot of little tips and tricks and little things that go into exactly what your rate's going to be. But let's just take a quick look here. I'm going to share my screen here with you guys and show you a couple little things. Let's see here. I'm going to share full screen, start screen share. All right, so check this out, you guys. What I want to do is show you first, here's the 10-year note, okay? So if you see here, this is over the last 6 months, okay? Every day for the last 6 months. Let's look at the last year. Over the last year, we've seen rates pop up, and they've been relatively flat for most of the beginning of the year. And here recently, we've been seeing them come down. Well, just today, we saw a big break downwards through this resistance level. Now, what does that mean for you guys? Well, for the past year or over the past year, we've been looking at mortgage rates in 4% and above, depending on credit score and appraised value and down payment and all that stuff. But if you look here, we had a price level down here down to the bottom. It popped up. Down to the bottom, it popped up big time. And now today it was been trying to pop below this level. Today we had a major drop all the way down here, and now we're below 4% for the average mortgage rate for consumers. So what does that mean for you guys? That means that if you bought a house in the last year and a half, or if you recently refinanced and you're above 4% on a 30-year fix, I don't know if you have an ARM loan or anything like that, but it's a good time to take a look and talk to somebody and see if you can lower your rate and obviously secure something that may be better. Now, let me just kind of give you a quick example of what I could do for you. So I'm able to shop over 60 different lenders. And let's just look at a standard search here and see what I'm coming up with today, okay? So the best that I'm doing today is 3.75% on a 30-year fixed, okay? So that's well below the current average. If you look here at today's average rates, average 30-year fixed today nationally is 4.12, okay? So as of today, I'm obviously beating out the national average. And let's just see what some of my competition's doing here today. Let's look at Wells Fargo mortgage rates. Okay, let's check it out and see what they're doing. 9 out of 10 times, I'm telling you, I will beat out my competition. Again, they're right there with the national average at 4.125%. On FHA, they're a little bit lower. Let's see where, so here they are. They're right with the national average at 4.125%. I can almost, hands down, almost always beat out the big banks. Today, I'm offering over a quarter lower on that same apples to apples deal. Let's look and see if let's see FHA. So let's do a purchase price of $500,000, minimum down payment of just 3.5%. Good credit. We'll just assume that the good credit's good. Let's see what I'm doing for FHA. So I'm going to search over 60 different banks that I work with here. While that's searching, let's look here. Wells Fargo again for FHA. The best they're offering is 3.75%, right? So let's see what I'm able to come up with. It's FHA. So, okay. The best I'm coming up with on FHA is 3.375%. That's over 60 different lenders that I work with here. 3.375% is the best that I'm coming up with today, and that blows my competition away. That's well over half a point in percentage rate that I am offering to my consumers. So that's the difference that you get when you work with someone like myself. Again, the main point of this video is I want to drive home the fact if you purchased in the last year or so, if you recently refinanced in the last 6 months, you want to take a look at what you might be able to qualify for, because this interest rate drop is significant. As you can see here, if you look at this drop compared to other days, we haven't seen anything like this in quite some time. So take advantage of that. And what I want you to do is reach out to me, get in touch with me, ask me a question, go to my blog, subscribe to my news feeds, and just ask me about this stuff. And we'll see. You know, I can't make any guarantees and promise that. Let me see if I can turn off this screen share. So I can't promise that you're going to be able to qualify and secure these rates. Obviously, there's a lot of different things that go into whether you're going to actually be able to get this or not. But what's important is that you ask somebody, is that you get out there, ask the questions, and find out if you can put yourself in a better financial position. So that I'm going to go ahead and end the video. I'm going to sign off. Jason Wheeler here with fastpacedloans.com. I'm doing fast loans all over California, but primarily here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Thanks a lot, you guys.